How powerful is a jaguar, really? It can take down a 3-meter-long giant golden snake in less than 10 seconds. But even a formidable hunter like this can lose its hard-earned meal in the blink of an eye, all because of one loud scream from a capybara. This jaguar had gone several days without eating, and it was already in a terrible mood. Now that the capybara had cost it such a huge meal, the jaguar wanted nothing more than to tear it apart and eat every last bite. The capybara, scientifically known as the capybara, is the largest rodent in the world. Adults can grow up to 1.3 meters long and weigh as much as 66 kilograms. For a starving jaguar, successfully taking down just one capybara could mean several days without having to worry about food. Capybaras love spending time in the water, but jaguars are among the few cats that are equally capable on land and in water. They can wade through water for hours at a time, reach speeds of up to 8 kilometers per hour in the water, and hold their breath for more than 30 seconds on a single dive. In a short sprint, a capybara has almost no chance of escaping. But jaguars have terrible stamina, so they have to sneak in close, using surrounding grass and vegetation as cover for a surprise attack. Their distinctive rosette patterns help them blend perfectly into the environment, allowing them to get closer and closer to their prey. Meanwhile, the capybaras remain as calm as ever. It's not because they don't care about dying. It's because staying perfectly still is actually their best form of camouflage. Capybaras usually live in groups of a dozen or more. With the danger spread across the group, they naturally become much more relaxed. Most importantly, they have dedicated sentries watching for danger. Just as the jaguar is about to enter striking range, several sharp alarm calls suddenly ring out. Every capybara immediately dives into the water. The jaguar's ambush fails. Even as an apex predator, a jaguar doesn't win every hunt. During the dry season in Brazil's Pantanal wetlands, hunting becomes even harder. Most prey animals gather along the riverbanks, and competition between predators becomes incredibly fierce. Before long, this jaguar accidentally wanders into the territory of another female. The territorial female makes the first move, letting out a deep, intimidating growl. Her amber eyes are filled with fierce aggression and rage. The exhausted intruder is forced to fight back. It wants to win the territory, but it also wants to vent all the frustration from its recent failures. But the intruding jaguar knows that if the fight continues, even a victory would leave it completely drained. So it gives up the attack, backs away submissively, and chooses to leave. Exhausted, the jaguar slowly makes its way along the outer edge of the river. After one failure after another, it decides to head into the environment where it is strongest. The water level is low now, with fewer deep pools. That makes the crocodilian's famous death roll far less effective. The jaguar spots a Paraguayan caiman basking in the sun. Cats naturally love hunting prey in the water, but a caiman is no easy target. They can grow up to 2 meters long, and their 60-kilogram bodies are packed with muscle. Their massive tails can whip with tremendous force. A direct hit could cause devastating injuries or even kill a jaguar on the spot. And in the water, that power becomes even more dangerous. Caimans also come equipped with natural bony armor, along with 74 razor-sharp teeth. In the river, they are practically armored predators. Their powerful bite is strong enough to kill a jaguar outright. But if the jaguar can pull this off, one successful hunt could provide enough food for an entire week. The exhausted jaguar's stomach is already completely empty. It decides to risk everything. And the jaguar's own arsenal is every bit as impressive. It's practically a living tank built for power. Its short, stocky legs and heavily muscled shoulders and neck give it incredible explosive strength. It can sprint at speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour over short distances. Unlike a typical leopard, the jaguar has a much larger head. Its powerful jaw muscles cover nearly 60% of its head. It also has around 5% more muscle tissue than other big cats. That gives it an exceptionally powerful bite. Combined with 4 steel spike-like canine teeth, it can bite straight through a prey animal's skull and kill it with a single strike. And the jaguar knows exactly where a caiman is most vulnerable, the back of its head. Now, all it has to do is dive in and make its move. This time, the jaguar doesn't bother hiding. It leaps straight into the water and begins a fight for its life. Once in the water, the jaguar doesn't immediately go for the kill. Instead, it grabs the caiman by the tail and pulls itself closer, forcing the fight into close quarters. It clamps onto the caiman's back, preventing it from turning around and attacking head-on. The caiman responds with its deadly death roll. But the jaguar has another lethal weapon, its claws. During a fight, its claws extend completely, reaching nearly 6 centimeters in length. Those razor-sharp tips can dig deep into the caiman's thick, rough scales. But the water is the caiman's home turf. In the murky depths, even a powerful jaguar can't unleash its full strength. After a violent series of rolls, the caiman breaks free. But the 24 whiskers around the jaguar's muzzle are far more than decoration. They act like highly sensitive tactile radar, allowing it to quickly detect the direction of the caiman's head. In an instant, it locates the weakest spot between the caiman's ears. Then it strikes, crushing straight through the skull. The kill is complete.